Hey, Wednesday here, and welcome to the Pirate Queen overview. I'm getting mixed signals from this game or app, like I'm not necessarily convinced on what it is really. It brands itself as a narrative story-driven game, but then it has like a lower amount of interactions than usual. I do know for the fact that it's not like a full-on film or anything of the sort, because for some reason Meta does not invest in stuff like that anymore. Like, it's been more than 2 years for sure since I've done the last, like, you know, those immersive experiences that transport you to completely different worlds and convey stories that aren't told in such a spectacular way nowadays. It's a shame because from every single experience I feel like I had some great memories, and the story is in desperate need of good storytelling and writing. So The Pirate Queen is a narrative-driven adventure game where you're gonna step into the shoes of the most legendary pirate of all time, that I'm not gonna pronounce it at all, and experience her character brought to life by actress Lucy Liu to see her humble beginnings and triumphs. This is coming from Tribeca and Raindance festivals, so it should be treated as some sort of an immersive experience. It specifically says that the focus is on the narrative and delving deeper into the main character, but then there's gonna be some light puzzle mechanics going on, and then just stuff that we've already seen on the store before. It also says that the app goes into a more visual route, which for Quest it can be a toss-up unless you do like a heavily stylized artwork. I'm not necessarily excited from the get-go about the story. I suppose it's just not my territory of taste and culture that seems to be heavily relying on. But it's been a while since I've done something like this, and it's always exciting to see stuff like that appearing on the store, whether it's gonna be one every few years or even less frequent. By the rule of thumb, it's always worth it, and it proves that our platform is not only about gaming. Let's meet the Pirate Queen.
So, you've come to hear my story. A fine tale, I grant you, but one from long ago.
For some reason the subtitles are like jagged. They would have low resolution or something.
These are tumultuous times. In the 11th year of the Ga-Hing Emperor's rule, China is beset by rebellions and sabotage. But in a world of crisis, there is always opportunity. I was working on a flower boat when Zheng Yat found me. Whispers of my beauty, wit, and talent for intrigue had reached his ears, just as renowned as the greatest pirate lord of our time had reached mine. I accepted his proposal in exchange for joint control of his fleet. Together, we unified the pirate gangs into one mighty force, each sailing under a different color flag. Nothing could stop us. Until Zheng Yat was washed away. Without him, the old ways are no longer holding. Pirates have scrambled to make their claims, eager to displace his grieving widow. The leader of the Black Flag Fleet, a despicable scoundrel by the name of Gok Odai, feels particularly entitled. He claims to have served Zheng Yat longest. But I will not easily give up the reins of power. Everything has narrowed down to a single night, where only one of us will emerge victorious. If you really want to know my story, then step into my shoes and prove yourself the worthy leader. Think you have what it takes? Good. Let's see how well you fare as the Pirate Queen.
The textures are a bit blurry. I mean, with the interactive experiences, I always look forward to the top tier stuff, because that's what they represent usually. So there is no smooth locker and stuff? There is. A fish! Why do you black me out? Like, dice did not make a sound, but a fish, yes. Kinda weird. Nice.
Come, let's see if we still have a knack for this. Danyak's famous widow, throwing herself under the cover of darkness. I wonder what you'd make of this, husband.
I can't go in other directions.
Nearly there. Strange things are known to lurk in these waters. Let's move quickly. Well then, up we go.
It's very blocky.
Thank goodness my feet were never bound. It certainly would have made climbing somewhat more challenging.
I mean, the interactions are precise. I guess.
All seems quiet. Good. At least there's been no unwanted visitors in my absence.
Really, game?
Now, where is Drumbullseye? He was supposed to meet me here.
Mistress, over here.
Ah, Bullseye.
Mistress Cheng, how go your preparations? Have you learned all you can of your adversary? If I may, there is a report in your cabin which may prove useful.
Thank you, Bullseye.
Mistress, one last thing before you go. I've stowed the key to your husband's... your cabin, in your inventory. Now, Kwok Bodai is fast approaching. Just ring the bell if ever you need my assistance.
I don't know if I like the solutions used here. Ducks. Nice.
Such beautiful views. But we best head down to my cabin before anyone sees us. Thunder. A bad omen. I pray it's It's not a sign of Mazo's wrath.
Who?
Who turned off these lights? Looks like that lamp is burned out. Ah, that's better. Though it still feels strange without him. Now, let's see where Bullseye left that report.
I don't really know what's the gameplay here. It's just walking, exploring, and picking up stuff, but there is not that much going on, honestly.
This is the Kalon, a mythical beast, and a great judge of character. So, John Bullseye, first, tell me of our own men and women. Where do we stand?
They remain divided, Mistress.
Do they question the wisdom of a woman leading?
Some do, though the white flag has pledged to us. SF blue, yellow, and green.
I wonder how long their loyalty will hold.
That leaves us with the black flag. And Gokbo Dai.
The true thorn in our side. And what of the Imperial fleets?
There's been no sign of them.
Not yet, perhaps. But the night is still young. Is there anything else I should know?
Well, a prayer to Mazo may be wise. Many fear the storm is a sign of their wrath.
In short, we face quite the challenge. So let's get started. Come, we have much to do. For I have invited Gokbodai to tea. Zhengya had this commissioned early in our courtship. He was always strangely sentimental.
What do I do here?
Our guest of honor will be arriving any minute. Let's see what we can find to welcome him.
In Zengyat's time, this chamber held many secrets. If I may give a piece of advice, it wouldn't hurt to begin with his blessing. Why not make Zengyat an offering? There should be some incense nearby.
He should have broken it over his knee. But he always had an eye for pretty things. Come, we have no time to waste on such smoke. Rest easy, husband. I assure you, our hard work will not be wasted.
What the hell is going on? I feel like I'm not the only one person that would be like confused by this game.
Mazo has always watched out for me. One can only hope she does not turn against us tonight.
Now where is that second coin hiding? I wonder if Zheng Yat stowed it away somewhere.
And what have we here? What a well-hidden door. I wonder where Zhang Yat hid the code.
Can I destroy those vases? I'll go by the colors, cause this kanji or whatever. The blue and green is very similar.
Let's not leave just yet. There is still much to do.
Always there.
Apologies, husband, but I have need for this. Concentrate and focus your aim.
Oh, I didn't notice those texture changes with the lightning and stuff. Can I go now?
Let's not leave just yet. There is still much to do. A lotus shoe for bound feet. Oof, what a horror.
Yeah, I don't know if this game is for me. There's just not much to do, meaning it's some sort of an escape room game, but I expected something completely different. Like, with all due respect, but this is not in the same tier as those immersive experiences I've tried in the past. The storyline does not seem interesting to me. The environments and textures are average at best. Interactions also pretty basic, so I don't necessarily see where's the whole worth of the project. And this is like a cute game if it would be released like 3-4 years ago, but for nowadays standards, I would expect like a way bigger caliber with the writing and just the execution. For me personally, there is not much to see, although that might be just my ignorant ass.